is June 24th through June 30th. And we start off Monday, the 24th, with the moon in Aquarius. So we have the sun in Cancer, moon in Aquarius. Feelings are going to still be strong, lots of water energy going on, even though Aquarius is an air sign, even though they're called the water bearer. They came here to learn about emotion, but they tend to be logical. So good day to write. Air signs are good at writing. It's kind of like, I don't know, when Aquarius comes around, and I didn't see a lot of aspects that day, so it felt a little smoother. Just kind of leave it open. See what comes up.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if it's Aquarius in there, like you were saying before, unpredictable. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, not sure. So maybe that's fun.
Yeah.
Maybe you just follow where you're guided. So we continue,
I like that.
right? Yeah. I remember doing like a thing with in a class I was taking a while back where it was like, just go for a walk and then just like turn down whatever street you're drawn to. And you could do it driving too. Just like go and follow where, and it's interesting to do that, to just follow and not have a plan. Right? Ask to be guided.
Say that's another good way to trust your intuition, is because you can be guided towards, what's the best thing I need to see right now or learn right now.
Okay, so Tuesday the 25th, we have the moon still in the sign of Aquarius, and it's making a square with its own ruler, Uranus. Okay, so it's kind of interesting when the moon's squaring its own ruler.
Yeah.
There's also going to be, there's some trines going on with Saturn and Mercury and Pluto with Jupiter and Uranus. So there's a lot of smooth energy except for the square with Uranus. So listen closely for instructions. Listen, kind of quiet down, listen, and it may show up in the strangest of ways. You may get help from people in the strangest of ways. Uranus actually rules helpful friends. Okay. So there's a square there though. So don't have expectations of people helping you. Okay. And yeah, and just kind of know that things are a little wonky, little unpredictable still, kind of going to stay that way through Wednesday. When we wake up on Wednesday morning, the moon will have moved into Pisces. So we're going to have 6 planets in water signs by Wednesday. 6 out of 10 planets are going to be in water signs.
Wow.
Yeah. And the moon will be squaring Jupiter, which is going to make everything bigger. And there is a trine with Mercury and Venus, so that's nice. So we are in deep into this watery season. 6 planets in water signs. All right, so it's smoother energy with Mercury and Venus, but keep in mind that there's going to be a lot of non-verbal communication going on. So nonverbal communication is a real thing. Pay attention to it.
Yeah.
If you feel like there's something unspoken or you're just picking up a vibe from somebody, you're probably right.
Trust it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And trust your psychic intuition. Most people think it's in your belly. I think it can be all over.
It can be all over. Sure.
It can feel like a good thing. It can feel emotional. Sometimes it can be a strong emotion. But I think that's how psychic energy works.
Yeah. Sometimes it can just be a strong emotion that overcomes you. And if you find yourself going, I don't know why I'm crying, or I don't know why I'm laughing right now, that is an example of that, where it can come through. And us,
we could be picking up a lot of other people's stuff right now. So it's really important to be clearing. Okay. Because clearing, and water's a good way to clear. Go for a swim.
Yeah.
Go for,
Yeah, it's the waning moon. So this really facilitates the cleansing of all this.
Yeah.
Wow. What a month.
What an interesting month. Good thing we can go swimming.
Yeah.
So Thursday, we have a square with Mercury, Venus, and Pluto. So that's going to be an interesting day. There's a really low fire energy still. And I wrote down, light a candle in the memory of a loved one who's passed.
Oh, that's
This,
nice.
right? The psychic
Mm-hmm.
energy is through the roof. If there's someone
Mm,
that you want to connect to, take a
mm-hmm.
picture of them out, light a candle for them. It
Mm-hmm.
almost gives me vibes of like the veil being thin.
Yes. Yeah. And
Yeah,
it
that's
also reminds me too that I've had loved ones come through in plants and in animals before. So I'm sure people have felt it with animals, but since I work with plants, I've definitely had past loved ones come through plants.
interesting.
Yeah, so it can come in any way. So definitely when you set the intention with the picture, I think that's a great idea, and set an
Yeah.
intention to connect with them, and then just be aware because they can visit, because it's all energy. It could visit in any form.
Absolutely. And, I always ask for the highest and best version.
Mm,
And also, because it's Cancer season, and Cancer, so to me, associated with the moon, which feels so feminine to me, I think of the mothers and the grandmothers
yeah.
before, right? The
Mm-hmm.
ancient grandmothers.
Sure.
So, really good time to connect with them, even if you never knew them.
Right. I mean, I'm learning now just to work with my ancestors. I had a wonderful reading with Dina Pakwa,
Yeah.
where she's a shamanic reader.
Yeah.
I was lucky to have a reading with her at Tarot and Time, and it was wonderful. And she taught me about connecting with my ancestors. And I like how you have what did you say, the most benevolent or something, the most kind. And she
Yeah.
she told me to make sure that I add in the most evolved and wise ancestors too. She said because everybody's going to want to connect with you, but make
Yeah.
sure that you are being very careful about who you're trying to reconnect with. And
I
so,
agree.
right.
Yeah,
So
that's a
I
good
want to,
point.
me personally, yeah, I want to start connecting with my evolved ancestors that want to help me do this work.
Absolutely. And that's a good point what you're saying. We don't want to just let anything and everyone in. We don't keep our front door open. We want to
Right.
be picky, and we want to align with the highest, the people that have, or the energies that have the highest and best good for us. I
Mm-hmm.
always ask for it in the most gentle of ways.
Oh, I
Don't,
like that.
right?
That's a good one. Yeah.
So, with all this water energy that's going on, things are going to be foggy. Woo.
Mm.
So just keep moving ahead step by step,
Mm-hmm.
slowly. This is like the times when Sheila Haidt, my mentor, talks about wearing ankle weights to keep you grounded,
Oh.
right? So we
Mm-hmm.
don't just float
Sure.
away. And
Sure.
so keep moving slowly. On Friday, the moon will continue to be in Pisces until very early AM, when it will move into the sign of Aries. Um,
Mm.
it'll still be close to Neptune. The sun will be square Neptune, just water, water, water all over the place. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So move slowly, move with intention. Don't get overwhelmed by all
Mm-hmm.
the feeling. All right.
And don't start anything new. Aries coming into the view might make us want to, do something new with all this. We don't know what to do, and Aries is going to make us feel like, well, let's just do something. So I would try to really just not start anything new. Really resist that urge
Yeah,
to
that's good advice. Yeah, because it's too foggy. So
just
maybe
too
it's like
foggy.
in Aries is that energy of I am. So maybe it's
Mm.
like I am chilling out. I
Mm-hmm.
am taking this time. Maybe it's a good vacation time,
Yeah.
right?
So
Slower movement.
right. And it would be a great time to think about stuff like the I am.
Yeah, I
Just
am that I am that
go
I
ahead and
am.
research that and, start making those kind of statements.
Yeah. I am
Yeah.
choosing to move slowly. I am
Mm,
choosing
I
to
like
stay
that.
calm. I am
Mm-hmm.
choosing to relax,
Mm,
to feel my emotions.
yeah.
So, Saturday, the moon will be in Aries. It's a good day to get exercise. That would be a great way to use it. Maybe a good
Mm-hmm.
swim
Yeah.
on Saturday, some nice slow movement. And
Mm-hmm.
then Sunday, we'll have the moon move into Taurus by 8 a.m.
Oh, nice.
It feels a little smoother to me on Sunday. And so it's a really good day to enjoy your relationships. I wrote down go for it, especially in matters of love.
Okay.
But, this, maybe I should reframe that. It might be love that you've already known, people you've already known, but when you're bringing new people in through all this watery energy, we might not get the full picture of who they are. Trust the feeling. Okay. All right. So let's pull some cards for this last beautiful week of June.
I'm just randomly picking a deck again.
Yeah, go for it.
This is fun. I keep some of my older decks wrapped up in these nice silk cloths. Oh my gosh, look what came out. The old school one. This is like the
the
original Rider-Waite.
Cool. There's your Page of Cups, all watery.
There's the Page of Cups ready to go. I like that. He's got the little fish in his cup.
He's not afraid to look into his emotions.
No, he's not. And he seems pretty confident.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like he's at the beach.
Yeah, he does. Exactly. He's definitely got some water in the background there. Let's see. Let's pick one more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, the star. And look what she's doing. She's pouring into the water.
Yeah, she's the water bearer.
Yep.
So this is Aquarius energy. We had the moon in Aquarius the first couple days of the week, right? And so, you know, the star card, she's shining brightly. She's been cleansed of what doesn't work. She's releasing it out.
Yeah.
She's healing.
And it's the simplicity of it, too. It's not very complicated.
Yeah.
It reminds me of just like the old metaphor of just like carry water, you know? What is the old? I think it's an old Buddhist saying, chop wood, carry water.
Oh, okay.
It's just like the simplicity of it, because those are like the most important things too.
Yeah.
You know, so we got to make sure that we stay grounded and nurtured. And this almost has temperance energy. Am I wrong? I don't know.
Well, it's funny that you say that, because I got temperance.
There we go.
And that's what I was thinking too. They have a similarity there.
I think so, with the water, and yeah, that's beautiful. I love that deck.
Pouring back and forth.
Yeah, right. So it's still like with all the water, it's still, make sure, like you were saying with love too, you know, just make sure that you're pouring into your own cup and that you are taking care of yourself first.
Yeah, that you're being replenished. Yeah.
Yeah, especially in relationships and loved ones. Like, you know, we want to do everything for loved ones, but make sure you do it for yourself first.
Yeah.
And then you have a cup to pour out of.
Yeah, and so the star is, to me, it's like it's healing. So it's really beautiful. And so we both got these beautiful women stepping up to deal with their emotions.
Yeah.
Not being afraid to dip their toe into those deep waters. All right. So, and then for my other card, I got the Queen of Wands.
Oh, nice.
She's pretty chill there. Look at that cat. Looks so happy.
Oh, how cute. Nice. Yeah, she's chilling.
She's chilling. So we know, not tons of fire this month, right? Low fire energy. So the Queen of Wands shows up. She's like, I'm still here. I'm just a little bit in the background, a little bit. She's the Queen of Travel. So, and my other card here, Temperance, is foreign travel. So this may be a time that you are traveling, or maybe you're thinking about the places you want to go, what you want to do. And so she's there still in the background, kind of balancing out this lack of fire energy. So there's still a lot of passion there. There's still a lot of beauty there. And she's a queen. So you can't go wrong with a queen. Yeah.
No. It's reminding me of like planting seeds. You know, sometimes when we're not sure what to do, we can still plant seeds. And she's got the sunflowers in her hand. And June is a good month to plant sunflower seeds. Yeah. And when you said travel, I was thinking, isn't it like in August and September when people make plans to go see those sunflower mazes and stuff?
Oh,
I always miss them. You know, it's always like, oh, this is the weekend. Go see the sunflower maze, you know. So if that's something you're interested in, start planning that now.
She looks so chill to me. Like, I haven't seen a queen. She looks like she's like sitting on the side of her hip, you know, like she's just chilling.
Yeah.
And so maybe this is the week that you make sure that you get some chill
Just chill.
time,
Mhm.
especially over the weekend with the moon in Aries, because it finally gives us a little fire energy. And she would be an Aries queen.
She looks like an Aries queen.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
weekend is going to be a really kind of exciting weekend. Just go slow. Don't
Good.
push too hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't push too
All
hard.
right. Well,
One of them fell out.
Oh, something fell out. A jumper, huh? Let's
It's an
see
Eight
what
of
we got.
Swords. I can't get it. It jumped across the floor,
Ah,
but
good.
just thought I'd share that with you.
So you couldn't even get it. So the Eight of Swords, which is reminding us not to overthink it all, right? Not to just be stuck in the loop of worrying. You couldn't even reach it. It was set aside, right? So focus on the beauty. She's just chilling. Take this time, especially this week, and really enjoy it. There's going to be plenty of time to get work done.
Yeah.
But it's not necessarily right now.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Save the rest of this week to just chill out, because then we've got the new moon coming up in a whole new month, and it's gonna be go time again. So
yeah, exactly.
Just, soak it in. Yeah.
Soak it in. Perfect advice for the month.
Yeah.
Well,